Hey collective, welcome back sweet love bugs to another video. I am divinely destined. I have this message. The message is quite literally the message. Take what you need here and leave the rest. Happy birthday, beautiful love bugs. Celebrating your birthdays today. Yes. Take care of yourself, collective. Take care of yourself. Divine masculine, you could have long hair. Period. Yeah. Maybe you got some dreads here. Thinking about some locks here. You want to lock your hair up here? Lock it up, dread it up. I think that'll be nice. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you could be gifted here. The high priestess can show us a gifted one. Okay, you could be a gifted high priestess energy. Yay! I see the number 59. The number 59. Watch out for the spirit of lust. I mean, just what it's given. Just that's just what it's given. Take this message how it resonates. Period. We're not perfect, but we have to be aware. Yeah. You could be someone that's very enduring. You could have the gift of perseverance, resilience. You could be getting comforted in the spirit at this time. You could feel comforted at this time. Period. I see the Knight of Cups. The High Priestess with the Knight of Cups next to the Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess with the Knight of Cups next to the Three of Pentacles. This could show some sort of connection the High Priestess has, or some sort of opportunity coming in for a High Priestess, High Priest energy. Maybe somebody wants to work with this High Priestess. I mean, the Knight of Cups can kind of show us this. Maybe somebody worked against the High Priestess. The Ten of Swords can show some sort of betrayal that they may have experienced. Now, you could be this High Priestess's energy, male or female. You're spiritually gifted. Someone may have worked against you. Yeah. Yeah. The number 3 with the number 10 with the number 7. 37. Our Heavenly Father is aware of it. 3, 7, 10 can show some sort of betrayal that God is aware of. A High Priestess got betrayed here. God is aware of a betrayal concerning a High Priest. High Priestess is energy here. Maybe an old co-worker. 3 of Pentacles can show this. Maybe some sort of karmic energy betrayed you here. I see the word forbidden. Your name carry weight in the spirit here. Now it's possible. Physical, your name carry weight. I see the word demand action. Yeah, the Chariot can show some sort of action had being taken to ensure your safety here. Yeah. Ooh. Your name could be Gwen. Divine Feminine, you could have that blonde hair. You could be in Seattle, Washington, Divine Masculine. Yeah. So our Heavenly Father is aware of a betrayal against the spiritually gifted one. The spiritually gifted one is a High Priest. High Priest is energy. There are some people that came up against this person. The number 3 can show this. The number 7. That's the connection. The number 7. The number 7 can show marriage. It can also show all things concerning partnerships. Some sort of karmic energy. Betrayed a High Priestess energy. Take this message how it resonates. This could be a foolish guy here. The Emperor with the Fool. Foolish Aries. The Fool, the Emperor with the 4 of Wands is the Aries. Yeah, April the 1st Aries energy. This is a foolish Aries here. They have significant fire positions in their birth chart here. The fire energy can show them being mad. This could be somebody you fired, like you broke up with. You had to let them go. I mean, terminated them. Wow. The Emperor with the 4 of Wands can show an ex-husband as well. Take all these messages, how they resonate. You could be overseas at this time. Wow. I see the number 4 here with the number 5. I see the word terror, action. Something was unnecessary. The word unnecessary. Terror they tried to cause here. Some sort of action they took to terrorize here. It was not necessary. My goodness, but they chose violence here. They woke up and just chose to be on that type of level concerning you here. Somebody spiritually high gifted. Spiritually high gifted. Spiritually high ranking. Gifted. You may not do well with drama. I see this without drama. You may not do well with that. But this could be somebody that's full of drama here. Some sort of karmic energy. The number 45 can show secret romance. Secret connections, secret lovers. Especially with the number 3 and the number 7. Some sort of situation like that is here. Perhaps a karmic energy and some sort of secret lover. Betrayed a high priestess energy here. High priest energy. It's possible. The number 45 with the number 3 with the number 7 can show the secret part of this person that perhaps other people may not know about. They could be scared that could come out. I mean, they could be. They should have left you alone. Ooh, secret love. The number 45, I told you. This could be a DL man. DL man. Did they betray a high priestess energy? That's what it's giving. Yeah, somebody that could potentially be hiding something about their sexuality. Some sort of confusion regarding their sexuality. They don't want some stuff to come out about some sort of activities that they're engaging in. Oh boy. Poseidon is coming through. Poseidon. Go study Poseidon's energy. I see the word trumpet and I see the word triumph. That's Archangel Gabriel's energy. And I see the word action, culture, unchanged. Period. I feel like that just shows us that you're being kept safe. It's not going to change. Somebody may have tried to change the way something was supposed to go. And our Heavenly Father stepped in and said no. I see King Solomon's energy. You could be wise. Resilient. Somebody in their secret lover could have spiritually came after you. I don't know. Your name could be Pierce. Your name could be Terrence. Your name could be Lawrence. Okay. Somebody did not have empathy towards you. Protection against attacks. You're protected against some sort of attack. Somebody was cautioned here about some sort of activity that they were engaging in here. Unmistakable. You may like the group Aerosmith. Somebody is not changed here. They're unchanged. Unchanged pattern. Our behavior doesn't lie. Your name could be Clarity. You've gotten some sort of clarity about somebody here. I feel like the collective is getting the clarity. God is giving the clarity. He's giving the clarity. He's making things unmistakable. He's putting it there for you to see. Yeah, I see the word intervene. Told you. Consultation. I feel like that's our Heavenly Father's energy. I see the word decision. I told you. Look at the justice energy. Our Heavenly Father. I see the word extortion. Complications. You could be soft-spoken. Okay, period. Some sort of mortal warning. Proceed with caution. Described as descriptive. There's a person that's got a warning about something they've done to a high priest. High priestess is energy. This is a man in some cases that's kind of hiding something about their true true sexual preference. That's here. Some sort of situation like that is here. They could be on a DL. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, same sex is here. Maybe they don't want people to know they same sex, or I don't know. Maybe it's gonna come out. They should have left you alone. Now you may be this high priestess energy, high priest energy that got betrayed here. I mean, the Three of Pentacles with the Justice energy and the number 7 can show a group of people. It can show a group of people. They may have done something in excess. Now, it's to a high priestess. Somebody just displaying their gifts here. My goodness gracious. There could be a DL man that may have came after a high priestess in the spirit here. The DL man could be sick here. The Four of Swords could show some sort of sickness. They could be burning. I see the fire energy. They could be mad they got burnt. Three of Swords. Or it's possible that they got burnt here. Yeah. It's possible. They may have tried to burn you, terrorize you, victimize you. There could be a DL man that could have been jealous of a gifted one here. I see the word jealousy. The way things were going for this gifted one here with the Chariot. They may have attempted to send you nightmares. Okay, the Strength is a yes. They wanted you to have some sort of regret. I see the Nine of Cups with the word regrets. Maybe about not sleeping with them. Or, I don't know. This could be, I see the word intimacy. This could be an old lover. Period. Yeah, I see the word chemistry, but I see the fire here. The fire with a tower. They could be sick. You may have dodged a major bullet here by not sleeping with somebody. Yeah, I see the waiting game. By having the boundaries in place. By not chasing no damn thrill. You could have a former lover, former love interest that literally could be mad at you. Okay? Or you dodged a major bullet. They could be mad that they got sick and you didn't. Take this message how it resonates. This could be a female here that may want to sleep with Divine Masculine who don't want to sleep with her. Or he's not sleeping with her again. He dodged the bullet here by not engaging with her. Or not reconnecting with her. I see the energy here. The lover energy, the lovers with the world. Somebody you ended something out with. Somebody that doesn't have a chance with you. Okay, that you got the boundaries in place. You could be celibate here. Yeah. Yeah. There's an arrogant masculine energy here. They could be burning. The burning energy could show some sort of anger. Like, why they so mad? This could be a female that's mad at Divine Feminine because of her soulmate. Okay, period. Trying to stir up the waters here. Okay, give the High Priestess a hard time here because of who her soulmate is. This could be a female that could be sexually confused or not being honest about her true nature in that regard. Okay, period. Wow. Yeah. Some sort of criminal activity. The number 36 with the Justice energy next to the Three of Pentacles with the number 7. It's definitely going to show up in the spiritual world, in the spirit here. Yeah, you could be a Scorpio. I see the word future. Okay, period. Denied outright engagement. This could be somebody you turned down. You didn't want to marry. You didn't want to engage with, or you didn't chase. Okay, period. You remain calmed here. You could be articulate, and you could be someone that actually have values here. Somebody is facing the consequences to their actions. That's usually how it goes. They're cynical. Okay, pessimistic perhaps. I see internal pressure here. Uncertainty. Take the message how it resonates. This is the truth. This message is spot on. You could be influential. You may not be someone that's corrupt. You may not be rebellious, but you may have come across these type of energies. I see a big ass fire, man. There's a lot of fire energy here. Something could be coming out here. The fire can show that. The fire energy can show that. You could be a goddess, godlike energy. I mean, the fire energy could show somebody coming at you in some sort of angry type of state. This has already happened. Take this message how it resonates. Mm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm. This could have been somebody who kind of abandoned you. They were engaging in some sort of secret type of lifestyle here. They may not have wanted you. Okay, you may not have fit what they really wanted, or some sort of lifestyle that. Okay, so I don't understand what the hell. Oh, they could be some sort of narcissist that may have had some sort of a intention on just getting or hurting you for financial reasons. I see the word jackpot. 6 of Wands can show narcissist. 12th house revealing it. The motive. 12th house revealing the motive of a narcissist who didn't even really want you. They just saw some sort of opportunity to get some money, possibly by hurting you. This is the betrayal energy. The number 3 with the number 10. The number 12 can show a Pisces. The number 6 can show a Leo. Somebody has significant fire, water in their natal chart. They didn't want you. Yeah, they may not. They may be. They may. Yeah, yeah. They wanted some. They wanted to hurt you for some sort of money here. Yeah. Let's see what else is here. Somebody in their 40s. Somebody in their 20s. They had some sort of rage, temper, some sort of agenda to destroy. Just because they wanted some money. Period. That's the motive. The 12th house revealing it. The 12th house revealing a tower. This person did not want the collective. This person was seeing the collective as some sort of opportunity, or they were seeing the collective as someone that they could hurt to get some sort of money opportunity here. This person is on a DL, or yeah. The Ace of Wands, the Hermit with the intimacy energy can show this. Some sort of down low man. Period. I'm getting that low down dirty shame. They could be trifling. Just trifling. Trifling, good for nothing type of karmic energy. I see the Great Wall of China. Yeah, you stay calm here. It's possible. I see an empire. You could be an engineer. Producer here. They could be facing imprisonment for trying to hurt somebody here. They're a backstabber. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. This is a backstabber. Watch out for the backstabbers. Your name could be Kiki. Wow, you could be in West Palm Beach, Florida. You could be in Key Largo, Florida. Your name could be Largo. Your name could be Gia. I see a rogue. There was a roguish karmic energy. Yeah, I told you they show up as trifling type. Yeah, I see the word cryptic. Rogue. Steal. They set a trap. It's like when you set out a trap for mice, the mice get into the trap and the trap shuts closed on them. That's what happened here. You could be a mystic here. Mystical. My goodness. Yeah. This could be a guy here, arrogant, DL male, that could like feminine men. Let's just talk about it. Period. Take this message how it resonates. Yeah, Emperor. Foolish Emperor, nonetheless. Definitely could be burning with the fire. Shit, they could have got burnt by a same-sex partner. Or the sun reveals it. The sun can show fire, heat, burning as well. What an interesting message here. Very interesting message. Please remember to take all these messages how they resonate. This is the rascal here. This little rascal, this little gremlin. This is the person. This is the energy that betrayed a high priestess. High priest energy. Someone that is sacred in the spirit here. Period. Divine masculine. You could be a Hierophant star. Emperor Aries. Wow. You may be a gifted psychic medium, divine masculine. Wow. I see the star with the death and next to the Hierophant. Knight of Cups. Exhausted here. It don't matter if you're black, white, gay or straight, tall, fat, skinny, rich or poor. Okay, you just have to protect yourself. Period. This could be a same-sex man that's just coming out there. You could be same-sex, divine masculine, that's kind of like a tyrant. You may not be same-sex. This could be a guy that's just sort of like psychotic here. Want to see you have some sort of ending. May have been their objective here. This could be like a gigolo male here. I don't know. Weird vibes. This energy is just weird. Take what you need and leave the rest. Nonetheless, the judgment was called to cause some sort of betrayal to someone that's spiritually high ranking here. Basically. By someone that shows up as some sort of karmatic roguish type. I see a male. Yeah, there you go. Period. Somebody who's running from himself, perhaps. Running from the truth of... He gotta face it. Secret love. You see? You out here making a mess. They're making a mess here. Somebody needs to face up and own up to who they are here. That's the first step. Period. Let's see what else is here. I mean, hey, causing all this trouble right here. Yeah, I see the word controversy. You could be wise here. King Solomon. The number 7 can show the spirit here with the Knight of Swords and the number 6. Maybe you're connecting with King Solomon, or you know, maybe you're reading the book of Psalms, the book of Proverbs here. You're reading up on King Solomon. Wasn't he like the richest man that ever lived? He was so freaking wealthy, and he was so wise. Sharp, thoughtful eyes. Very wise. Even spoken. Yeah, this could be some... There's a karmatic energy here that could be chasing a spotlight here. Trying to hurt somebody to get in the spotlight here. I don't know. But they show up as some sort of roguish energy. Divine masculine, you could have green eyes. Divine feminine, you could have brown eyes. Yeah, your name could be like David. You could be like an Adonis, divine masculine. You could be at the orthodontist. Maybe you got some braces here. Divine masculine, you could be 40 years old. You could have brown eyes. Yeah, the boundaries are in place. You're not surrendering. This is some sort of a... I could kind of get an image of this person. This person is kind of like superficial here. Arrogant. Wanting to be in some sort of spotlight type of energy here. This person is hiding their true identity. Big time. They were willing, or they definitely was willing to throw a divine one under the bridge here in order to get into the spotlight here, to get some sort of success here. Yeah, let's see what else is here. You could be a politician. I see God is here. Yes. Yeah, it's about your reign here. Maybe somebody was trying to have some sort of reign here. This arrogant, roguish, karmatic masculine. They were trying to get a kingdom or some sort of reign in a kingdom. Yeah. They tried to... Maybe they were seeking some sort of spotlight energy. This person may have been trying to take the serpentine's path to power here. This roguish karmatic energy who could be sick here. Let's see what else is... Yeah, I see victory over enemies. Yes. God got the victory here. Yeah, look. The Ace of Wands with the death energy is a sick masculine. The death energy with the Ace of Wands can show a sickness that a masculine has. I see the word Gibeon, and I see the word alliance. I feel like that alliance energy is some sort of secret lover they have. Secret lifestyle. Okay. They could be sick. The death with the Ace of Wands could definitely show... It can show a sickness. The death. Ace of Wands. It could be a bad sickness. Look at the sun energy. Especially with the star energy. That can show somebody burning. The star can show them not being healthy. The Two of Swords can show the blockage. That's it. They sick. The Strength is a yes. The number 26, this is current energy. For some people, this is a man. Sick hermetic masculine. Yeah. I see the number 67. The 6th house with the 7th house. I don't know what they running at in the spirit here. I don't know what the hell. I feel like the 2 of swords with the number 6 and the number 7 can show some sort of sickness that's showing up in the spirits. Period. Especially with the sun energy and the star. Woo, something pretty aggressive with the Knight of Swords. Now, it could be. They may have tried to do something aggressive to a high priestess. High priest, they may have tried to hurt this person. That did not go unnoticed, and it's not going to go unpunished. You could have given birth today. You could have survived something. Survived birth. Your birth could have been difficult, divine feminine, divine masculine. You birthing a child could have been difficult. You could be a judge. I feel like the judge energy could show Archangel Gabriel. Period. Divine feminine, you could be pregnant with twins. You could be a twin flame. You have a soulmate here, they're your twin flame. Period. Yeah. The Hierophant. You could be married here to your soulmate. Take this message how it resonates. There's a contract. It looked like it's already been decided with the Hierophant. The Hierophant, the contract, the decision has been made. That's going to be for some people. Some people are already married here. They're already with their soulmate. I see the Lovers. They're already married to their soulmate. I see the Empress. These soulmates, they're married here. The Page of Pentacles can show a gift here, gift of marriage, especially with the contract here, moving forward. Some people are going to be meeting a soulmate. They're going to get married and they're going to have their baby. There go the baby. Told you. Your spirit animal could be the eagle. The eagle. You could be American here. American leader. I see the word alliance. There's a guy that had some sort of alliance with somebody here. Together they decided that they wanted to be problematic to somebody that's spiritually astute. Spiritually astute here. It was not justified. This person just wanted some sort of they just look like they just wanted to be seen in some sort of star energy here. Maybe. Yeah, your last name could be William. Rise to expectation. Yeah. Somebody was expecting to step into something here that was not. It wasn't a. Not saying that it wasn't intended for them to step in, but trying to hurt you to step into something that wasn't gonna go unnoticed. It wasn't gonna go unpunished. You could be critically acclaimed here, award winning. This is a man that's trying to show up as this Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This beautiful, this gorgeous, this handsome, self-sufficient, independent, self-made type of millionaire type of energy. They are roguish. They are a roguish type of energy. Period. I get like the rat energy. The rat can show filthiness, sickness. Okay, that's truly who they really are. Ooh. Yeah, the Indiana. You could be in Indiana. You could like exotic animals. Maybe you rescue animals. You could have an empire. You could have an empire. You could be someone that has built palaces, mansions, houses. You could be a singer, a scholar, a scribe, or advisor. Take this message how it resonates. You could be from India, Jerusalem. Nefertiti is coming through. Period. I see the word history of wealth. That's King Solomon's energy. Trillionaire. Oh my goodness. Ooh. There's something about the economy growing. Influence. Solomon. King Solomon. Political marriage. Famous. You could be a daughter of a pharaoh. Okay. Period. or a very powerful man. Period. I see the word tribute, respect, combination of wealth and wisdom, divine favor. Period. Yeah. It's possible that there's a karmic energy that wanted others to have to grieve you, or you to be in some sort of grief type of state. Yeah, you could be an architect. Yeah, I see the word gold and glory. That's all somebody was after here. Some sort of glory and gold. Yeah. And they were willing to hurt somebody to do it. To get it accomplished. Woof. Yeah, I see a temple here. Something about your temple. You could be kind of stressing. Try not to stress. There's 4 generations here. Your name definitely could be David. I feel like this masculine karmic energy, they definitely could be like a Goliath type. Goliath thought he could take you down here. Look, Goliath, I told you. Some sort of Goliath type, perhaps. Thought he could take down High Priestess energy. Somebody's sacred here, protected by God. I see Archangel Michael. I also see Archangel Azrael. This is definitely a guy. The guy is a rat. The guy is a rat. Them and their lover. I mean, it's possible with the justice that they have a lover that they work with to kind of betray a High Priestess energy. Look, High Priestess energy. High Priest energy. October the 4th is Libra. Libra, it shows us something being made fair here. Yeah. The Tower in the reverse, making it fair. Tower in the reverse, it shows that God protected you from somebody that was just on some wild type of wicked type, just wicked. Yeah. Yes. This is definitely a DL man in some cases. Period. Yeah, I see the 3rd house with the 5th house. Mercury letting us see a 5th house energy. 5th house, the house of romance. Them and their partner. Same sex partner may have attempted to hurt a high priest or high priestess's energy. High priest energy. God stepped up and protected them. I mean, he absolutely can. Let's go ahead and close this out. This is the message. It's about, they just want to show up as this Knight of Cups and this Nine of Pentacles. Like, just some sort of beautiful type, wealthy, beautiful type. That's why you can't judge people based upon their looks. They may be wealthy and they may be beautiful, but they could be roguish. Or maybe they have some sort of goal to be wealthy and to look beautiful, youthful, but they're roguish. I see the word authority, justice, entirely. Period. They could have a total disregard for the law, spiritual laws, physical laws. This could be somebody who thinks they're above the law. Period. Wow. I see the Knight of Pentacles here with the 8 of Wands. They may have definitely tried to alter something concerning you in the dream states. They could be this could be an Aquarius male, Taurus male, Pisces male, Leo male, Aries male, Virgo male, Gemini male. Take this message how it resonate. Wow. You manifesting here. The Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. You pregnant, Divine Feminine. Pregnancy can show manifestations. That's the justice. You being able to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish is the justice. And you're going to be able to do this because God is keeping you safe while you carry out your tasks as a light worker. Just thank him because he absolutely can keep you safe. Yeah, I see a liar here. There's a guy that's a liar here. Judge in the courts. This man could be in like jail, spiritual court, under severe judgment for trying to cause a wicked imbalance because he wanted to look like he had something or like he was about something. He really ain't about nothing. I mean, it's not given. I see a lack of wisdom. I see a throne. They wanted a throne. This doesn't have to be a man. This could be a masculine. This could be a masculine female. It's possible. A little bit of both, perhaps. They wanted to sit on the throne. They just wanted to look good, sit on some damn throne. The fuck? I see the word gifted, magical. They wanted to sit on the throne of a gifted one. The gifted one is magical. Or they tried to take this opportunity from the gifted one so that they couldn't sit on their throne here. This person wanted. Let's keep it moving and close it out. Yeah. I see a temperance here with the emperor, divine masculine, the number 9. You could be an earth angel. You're gifted, light worker. You're pretty cool here. Yeah, this is the truth. Financially, you're okay. You will be. Somebody wanted your throne here. They wanted your crown. They wanted to wear some sort of crown or sit on some sort of throne. Okay, some sort of rat energy, roguish energy. Wow. I'm hearing that Make the Change by Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. Make the Change. Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. I'm gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right here. You're making a difference here? Divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, period. Somebody needs to make a change and, I mean, Michael said it. Michael Jackson said it. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Period. Own up to who you are. Just own it. Period. And so many people get hurt because of just people that just can't. This is not a real person. They were fake here. Yeah, your spirit animal could be camel. I see gold. I see caravan. I see stones. Meant to impress. You could have a lot of diamonds, jewelry. You could be very wealthy. Somebody wanted to hold this type of energy, this type of title, this type of status. Okay. It doesn't say that it's a crime to want these type of things, but how they try to get it, how this person tried to get it here was conniving. Conniving way they went about trying to get something here. Period. Despicable way. You may like that movie Despicable Me. Yeah, despicable. This was despicable behavior. Period. Oh my goodness. I see the Empress with the Hierophant next to the King of Cups. You definitely could be married to your soulmate. The star energy, it shows us the possibility of you having a soulmate. The death energy shows us, more specifically, if you're single here, yeah, some sort of ending to some sort of singleness is here. I mean, at some point that's going to be coming in. Look, the Judgment with the Tower. Period. Get your rest. Period. The House of Stability. The House of Money with the House of Stability. You look to be straight in terms of that. The Strength is a yes. You could be in your 40s, 48. Wow, you're not a fool. Don't be foolish. Period. Somebody may have been foolish towards you. Just foolish. Period. This is somebody, a fool from your past in some cases. They definitely, it's possible that they could be, it's giving dangerous. Dangerous behavior. The Strength is a yes. Period. This person wanted to take something from somebody and have it for themselves. Period. They wanted to wear the crown. They wanted to wear a crown that wasn't meant for them to wear. They wanted to sit on a throne that wasn't meant for them to sit on. They wanted to put their foot in a slippers that didn't fit them. Period. And they were dangerous about going about trying to make it fit. They were trying to make something fit that wasn't meant. It wasn't for them. I'm getting the seal. I'm seeing them on the beach here. The seals. The walruses. The seals and the walruses are coming through here. Go look up the spiritual meaning. If you look at the walrus, you know he's a dominant male. Period. There's always some other walrus that wants to compete with him for his. Is it a harem of his harem of females that he has rights to mate with? Period. Divine masculine, you could be a dominant male here. Females may be, they may act like, they may be like very giddy, or you may bring out their inner child. You definitely could be a real man here. Period. Take this message how it resonates. Yep. I see the Four of Swords here with the Ace of Cups. Your love is real good here. It's like stable. You could be someone that's consistent here. When you commit, you commit. You're in. Now, so what is given is possible. Let's go ahead and close this out. Take what you need. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the walrus. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the seal. Period. Yes. This. My goodness gracious. I see the word reveal. Justice reveals. Justice revealing it. Justice reveals it. Justice prevails as well. Your name could be Justice. You're gonna prevail. Justice prevails. Period. This was, in some cases, this was somebody that you had a failed relationship with. Karmic energy. They're a fifth house romance. Some sort of failed relationship. They deepen their emotions. They're unhealed. Period. The devil with the healing shows somebody unhealed. First of all, they're not even being honest with themselves about what they really desire. Okay? You could be in Australia here. You could be in Japan. You could be in India. You could be in Brazil. You could be in Switzerland. You could be in Russia. You could be in South Africa. Don't be in a rush. Okay? Take your time. Let God heal you. We're not perfect. It's an ongoing process. Your favorite color could be pink. Your favorite color could be blue. The color pink is associated with the heart chakra. You could be gentle. Allow yourself to be gentle. Allow it. Emotional healing. I mean, be kind to yourself. Period. Accept yourself. Somebody was like having a hard time accepting something about themselves perhaps, and they were destroying themselves in the process, as well as destroying others or attempting to destroy others. Damn, I see the color violet. The color violet is associated with the crown chakra. The crown chakra can show us conscientious spiritual connection. You definitely could have a soulmate. You could be connected to the spirit. I feel like this could be God. Yep, your spiritual team. Yeah, Our loyalty is proven through consistency, not dramatic gestures. This could have been somebody that was dramatic here. Okay, period. Some sort of dark reptilian that show up as a karmic energy. Karmic energy. The devil betrayed. Ten of Swords. Period. You show resilience here. 555. There's an investigation here. I see investigation will be necessary. You let go of somebody who didn't love you here. Period. This person may not, if you're like a female and this is a guy, he may not be into women. Let's just talk about it. He may be hiding that. Yes. You could be an occultist here. Maybe not necessarily a dark occultist. Maybe occult practices here. Period. You have a secret, powerful gift. You could have your Mars position in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. You're a powerhouse of dynamic. Yeah, I see this eye contact. That's Scorpio's energy. Scorpio can pierce. They have piercing eyes. You may not have to say anything, but your eyes say it all. It shows your laughter, your emotions. Yeah, I see your spiritual aura. You could be in Washington. You could like to eat tomatoes, okay, vegetables. I see actions, love. Maybe we're being called to have more vegetables here. It's always advisable. I see the word link. Yeah, this is a karmic energy that was linking up behind the scenes, but it did not go unnoticed by our Heavenly Father. Divine wisdom. He's the justice energy. You can be a strong-willed indigo. There's Archangel Michael. Thank you, Father God, for Archangel Michael. He can help us cut cords with people. This could be a masculine male that's on a down low that tried to compete with a female here. He wanted to wear her crown or sit on her throne, or he may have tried to have his partner try to compete here, or he may have women that may not be aware of his true nature that are competitive here. Just a tyrant of a person, somebody that's very immature here. Let's go ahead and close this out. This is messy. Okay, this is a messy man. Irresponsible. Told you, confused. This is an irresponsible, confused, messy man. Period. He made some sort of decision to try to compete with a female here. Period. For her position, her status, her money, her prominence, maybe even her soulmate. Who knows? You could like mystery movies. When is the next full moon? Go look it up. Period. You may have the prettiest eyes have shed the most tears. Yeah, there's a karmic masculine that's confused. There's confusion and there's deception. This person is deceiving themselves. Yep, they betrayed themselves here. Definitely in Scorpio energy. Scorpio can show sex. Period. They can have the spirit of lust. They could be a Jezebel. This Jezebel is kind of like they just loose. They just out there. They were trying to get some money. Period. Oh my God, this is a scary type of person. You could be a Taurus. I see the Akashic records. The spiritual library is here. Thank you, Father God, for Archangel Metatron. Look, the color orange is associated with sexuality and emotional expression. You see, this person needs to come out about some stuff. Their sexuality. They need to express this. This could definitely lead to them having some sort of healthy relationship, or that's usually how it goes when you're honest with yourself. They were trying to hide some stuff. Scorpio can show this as well. They may have betrayed you. I see the word deception, betrayal, and you may have experienced the most pain at the hands of a down low man. Period. Someone irresponsible and confused. Competitive. They lack wisdom. They are a rogue. They were roguish here. Period. Yep. Yeah. They may have tried to intimidate you, bully you, threaten you, hurt you. Look, the Hangman. Meticulously, too. This is an older masculine. You survived something. Dark. You're protected here. The color black. Your spirit animal could be the cat. It can show your independence. Yeah, this is a karmic energy that shows up as a reptilian, Molivian, starseed. Damn. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be someone that can feel the Earth's energies here. You may be someone that you kind of watch the scene here. You may show up and you may say very little, but you may see everything. Period. You could be married here. Yeah. November the 3rd is Scorpio's energy. Scorpio can show somebody. Scorpio rules sex. Okay, this could be somebody very rebellious. There's Scorpio, lower energy of Scorpio. Somebody who may not, by Scorpio ruling sex, it can show some sort of a promiscuity, or somebody that could be deemed very high risk here. Yeah, I see the iceberg here. They may have been cold as ice to a female here that they were trying to compete with. A very beautiful female. Divine feminine energy, perhaps. Period. They were power hungry. They didn't want you to receive your blessings. They were hoping you'd never receive your. This is why they're so diabolical. This shows you why they're so diabolical. Just evil natured. I see the word merciless. I see the color white. Stop. Kingdom of Heaven stepped in to stop some sort of power-hungry karmic energy that may have tried to entrap you here, hoping you'd never receive your blessings. Everything we need, it just shows up. Yeah. Wow. There's King Solomon's energy again. Wisdom and discernment. You could be married. It's out here like 3 times. You could be married and you could be loving it. This could have been a male copycat of yours, divine feminine. Period. He tried to cloak his energy, maybe in a feminine's energy. It's possible that he's attempted to do this. They show some sort of jealousy towards you. They may have tried to imitate you, or they may have had a partner that may have tried to do this, or can be competitive. They could have had a female partner that may have been competing with divine feminine over a down low man. You could be a Palladian starseed here. Divine masculine, you could have a special connection to a Palladian starseed. This could be your soulmate. If you find some hair in your food, somebody's jealous of you. You may have found some hair in your food. That can show somebody's jealousy towards you. You definitely got a soulmate. You're married to your soulmate and you're pregnant. Period. You will be. Take this message how it resonates. The 11th house, the house of rebellion, shows somebody preying on you. This is an older man in some cases. Pisces male, Taurus male. Maybe a Pisces male and a Taurus male secret lovers. Maybe. Maybe this is a Pisces man and he's engaging in a secret affair with a Taurus male. Period. I see Archangel Sakiel, the covering of God here. Archangel Sakiel is an angel of wealth, water, and success. Also prosperity. Archangel Sakiel's energy is big and bright, soothing, very, very uplifting here. Bright. His presence, loving. Okay. Wow, this is the ugly truth about a karmic energy. Period. Go to source. You had to go to source. You went to God about somebody. They need to go to God. And it's like, come on, just maybe. Looks like God is watching this person's actions. Period. You could be somebody ahead of your time. There goes Scorpio energy. They were power hungry. Period. Deeply conflicted. Created a tense situation. Period. They're some sort of masquerade energy. This is the Great Pretender here. Fred Mercury got a song called The Great Pretender. Period. They definitely could be sick. Period. The Great Pretender. Fred Mercury also has a song called My Love is Dangerous. This person knows this. This is a very deceptive, manipulative man. You have to be careful. Spirit of lust, spirit of pride. Okay, the spirit of gluttony, perhaps. Take this message how it resonates. Yeah, this is like some sort of devil energy trying to masquerade like an angel. It's possible. Some sort of, maybe they were going back and forth with themselves. That kind of hindered their personal growth and some sort of change. They were going back and forth. And it was, what's the need to go back and forth? Just be real. Just come out. And it's just come out. They wanted to be pampered. They wanted to be pampered feminine woman energy. They wanted to be pampered like a feminine woman and a woman energy. Period. Period. And they may have tried to hurt a pampered feminine woman for her energy. Manipulate her energy. Some sort of sick attempt to steal her energy. You have angels. Period. You're a highly inquisitive, intuitive soul here. You're very talented here. You could be feminine energy here, male or female. Wow. There's Archangel Raphael, the divine physician. I told you they could be sick. Karmic energy could be sick. Period. Archangel Raphael shows up to show us the possibility. Oh yeah. And a number 5, 5th house energy. 5th house, a house of romance. 5th house can show you romance, Secret lovers. Love affairs. Period. Yeah, the number 59. They could be promiscuous. Definitely down low. DL. They tried you. Fifth house energy. Period. The number 5 is the planet Mercury's energy. The planet of communication, letting us see this here. Period. Knowledge and communication. You're getting the information. Mercury giving you the planet Mercury giving you the information. This energy is current, the number 28. You could be a Gemini. That's Mercury's energy as well. You may like the movie Terminator. Judgment Day. Tomorrow. Okay. Mercury showing us the future here. This is the truth. 100. Something was not allowed. They wasn't even real with themselves. God was not going to let this type of, this tyrant just destroy you. Period. He didn't allow it. Period. Divine Feminine, if you got somebody making time for you, despite them being busy here, I mean, that shows you that he's seeing you as a priority, or they're seeing you as a priority. Okay. We need to all watch out for being disrespectful here. Okay. Yes. I see disrespect concerning finances. Yeah. Shocking. What somebody tried to do here. Yeah. Try to steal some money here. From a starseed who's lived a previous life, possibly as an extraterrestrial. Oh, they found out your rank in the spirit, or they should have got more information about your ranking in the spirit. Divine Feminine, you can be pretty, soft-spoken, feminine. Okay. You may like the rain here. You can look younger than your actual age. You could be over 50 years old. Divine Feminine, you can like popcorn here. Period. Watch out for your triggers. I feel like we could all resonate with that. Watch out for our triggers, our being disrespectful. We, watch out. We need to learn our lessons. Let's be real with ourselves here. Okay. Period. We will destroy ourselves, and other people could get hurt in the process when we're not being real. We're not acknowledging some sort of growth that we need. Some sort of healing that we need to get the growth. Yeah. Instead, I see the word divide and rival. Somebody decided to cause division and be a rival. Be a rival to a sweetheart. They try to be a rival to a sweetheart. Wow. This could be a toxic female. They're poor in the spirit. Pisces. This could be a Pisces male that's got a toxic female that may be poor in the spirit. They both could be in a serious judgment. Karmic ties. Okay, for trying to hurt a sweetheart. You could be someone here. You definitely could be a man. I'm curious. Somebody could be. You could be a man. You could be a female. But I feel like you could be divine feminine energy, male or female. Period. Period. Damn, the 8th house is here again. 88. You're ahead of your time. You could be wealthy. Yeah, you're like an avatar for an ascended master here. Yeah, you may like the movie Stand Alive. You could be a Cancer woman. Scorpio woman. You have a soulmate. Maybe Cancer, Scorpio soulmates. You definitely could be wise and discerning. Somebody played a stupid game here. Just they were power hungry. Yeah. Very disrespectful to a sweetheart. The sweetheart shows up as beautiful. Pisces woman. Yeah, this could be this Pisces, March the 3rd. You married. The marriage energy just keeps coming out. You could be married to a Pisces here. Somebody that's highly empathetic and able to feel the earth's energies. You could be getting married. You could be engaged. You definitely survived something. Yeah, you could be a Virgo. Maybe your soulmate is a Pisces. Yeah. Yeah. Let's have the wisdom to accept help here. God's help here. Let's be wise to accept the help we need here. The healing we need. Let's be wise to ask him to help us heal. You could be intense, divine masculine, incredibly attractive, very driven. Yeah, Neptune. You're like the Neptune. You're like the Pisces energy here. Pisces can show magical, ethereal, mystical, dreamy. You may like the singer Bruno Mars. You may like the rapper Cardi B. Period. You could be very experienced here. Very experienced. You may like the movie Home Alone. Yeah, somebody should have left you alone. You may like apples here. The apple can show something forbidden. It was just forbidden to do something here. They were so confused. Look at the word confused. They were confused actions. Our behavior rarely lies. This is somebody with heavy Scorpio energy. They may have confused you or been some sort of confusing situation. That's a red flag. Yeah, Scorpio, Taurus, zodiac opposites. You're very attractive. Scorpio rules sex, Taurus rules money. Sex and money. That's all they were after here. But this just who, like, just, they just want money and they just want to fuck. Fuck people over to get money. Damn, excuse the language. You could be a Gemini. Your spirit animal definitely could be the camel. You could like gold and black. You could be in Dubai, Egypt. My goodness. Yeah, I see Archangel Chamuel. He shows us emotional healing. Somebody's childish, irresponsible, and refusing to heal. They came against somebody. They came against somebody's wealth, their stability, and their foundation. Period. Yes, let's go ahead and close this out. They definitely could have a blocked heart chakra. Severe blockage to the heart chakra. It can show them not being loving, not being nurturing, not gentle, not healing. They're not kind. They have some sort of war within themselves. They could be very angry, resentful. They could be mad that you've been gifted with your gifts. You're God's child. Okay. Period. Struck a nerve with them. You're honest about yourself. You're real. Struck some sort of nerve with this person. This could be a toxic woman that just wanted you to be quiet about something. This could be a toxic female that lacks discernment and wisdom. They didn't want you to be accepted, or I don't know. They wanted to be the one to plop their tail on your throne. They wanted to gloat and to look good and they wanted to be totally rotten. They wanted to gloat, look good, and be rotten. You see, like a rotten apple. You see, the apple looks good on the outside, but if you cut the apple, it's worms coming out the apple, all kind of stuff. I see the word darker. Yeah. That's why you can't judge people based upon how they look. Somebody done something they had no business doing to you. You could be pure of heart. You're not going to be perfect. You could be experiencing the fortunate influences of Jupiter at this time. Star seeds. I see a Palladian star seed connected to a divine masculine. Divine masculine, you have a soulmate. They could be a Palladian star seed. High priestess energy. They could be an extraterrestrial. Somebody tried to steal from them. Period. I'll take this message how it resonates. Wow. Wow. Yes, collective. Irresponsible with money. Irresponsible with life. This is an irresponsible man. He's irresponsible with money. He's irresponsible in life. Just how it go. Should have left you alone. Period. Sometimes it has to rain. You gotta feel. You gotta let it. I mean, come on. The healing process has to happen. But some people will never heal. They don't want to. Period. But they don't get to hurt people. They damn sure don't get away with trying to hurt them. The universe is aligning things in your favor here, collective. The universe is aligning things in your favor. The universe is aligning in your favor. Watch out for repeated numbers. You definitely could be a Libra or a Taurus. You could have extravagant taste here. There go Taurus. Told you. Taurus can show us this. Libra can show us this. The Akashic Records, as I close out this message, the Akashic Records contains a record of all the thoughts, actions, and feelings of every soul throughout time. You see, the Akashic Records are here. Yep, a universal record. You could be someone that feels deeply. There are people that be in divine people's presence and they don't even know it. You could be, the Akashic Records can provide guidance for personal growth, healing, and a deeper understanding of one's life. Period. Go look into the Akashic Records, your Akashic Records energy. Maybe you're doing this. Hey, I get Archangel Metatron's energy with the Akashic Records. Yeah, you're highly empathetic and you definitely are able to feel the Earth's energies. The Earth may shake. Okay, period. Look, I see the word records. Akashic Records. Not allowed. Somebody's not allowed. Somebody may have tried to dig into your Akashic Records. That was not allowed. Okay, somebody may have found out about your rank in the spirits. Yeah, somebody unhealed. Archangel Chamuel can show some sort of emotional. He can show emotional healing. He helps us heal on an emotional level. He can do it. This could be somebody, this karmic energy could be emotionally immature here. We see Archangel Chamuel. He can show us this. We see Archangel Chamuel here and Archangel Raphael. Archangel Chamuel, he can help us heal on an emotional level. Archangel Raphael, he can help us heal on a physical level. Period. I mean, Archangel Raphael, I mean, he can help us heal on every type of level you can think of. He's vital. So is Archangel Chamuel. Okay, period. Wow, Chamuel, Archangel Chamuel, he's frequently linked to Tuesday. He's linked to the planet Mars. Archangel Raphael is considered the angel of Tuesday as well. Okay, medicine of God, healing and guidance. Medicine of God. He could be healing you. You could ask for him. Period. Wow. Somebody tried to steal something. Inheritance? Steal from someone that's set to be king. I can't wait to be king. Yeah. Some sort of inheritance. Look, try to steal from someone that's having inheritance here. Let's go ahead and close this out, collective. God bless you.